Hey everybody, it's episode 3 of season 4 of Stranger Things. Last time, we lost Fred. Fred, we barely even got to know you, and you were taken by the clock monster. Otherwise known as Freddy Krueger, otherwise known as Vecna, otherwise known as what the hell is that monster? Holy shit. That's a long title. I wouldn't use that on a game show. But this episode is called The Monster and the Superhero. Okay. So the game we have to play is which one is the monster and which one is the superhero. I have a pretty good idea who the monster is. Maybe. But we got a whole cast of superheroes, in a way. Now, predictions for this episode. Joyce and Murray have to go to Alaska. Maybe. We'll see a bit of that. Nancy might be following up a lead. Maybe visiting a psychiatric institution. Maybe. But she still has to find her friend Fred. Try saying that. And Eleven and Angela, they kind of worked out their issues in the last episode. They didn't do much talking, but they did a lot of skating. And there was some bloodshed. So we'll see if there's any fallout from that. So I'm looking forward to getting to more Stranger Things. The basketball team are trying to find Eddie. So they can, confront him? Chrissy's boyfriend is on the rampage, the warpath. I presume we'll see that at some point, maybe not in this episode. Lucas is with that group. And Will is having issues. He's this. I want to see this painting. And I don't think we'll see it in this episode, but we could. Let's get to it. And remember, if you see a clock, you're already done for. I won't even tell you to run. You're screwed. Once that clock starts tolling. Hello. I like to think it's just somebody called Ruth. We got an earthquake. Oh, aliens. Aliens. Freaking aliens. It's a helicopter.
Sam.
Oh. General?
There were no signs of any attacker. No bruises.
Does this remind you of anything, Doctor?
Doesn't.
Look at this fancy
Are you sure?
fireplace.
Everything that has happened in Hawkins can be traced back to Brenner's little pet.
Are they going to come for her? She's in California.
11 is dead.
I'm not convinced. You can make this easy and tell us where she is. We can do this.
The hard way. The hard way. Shit, dude. You don't want to do it the hard way. Is the hard way just searching his house? That's okay.
I want to know everything he's done and everyone he's spoken to in the past year. He'll lead us right to the girl.
The roller derby skater rink.
Do you know where you are, Angela?
Hey, better a bloody nose than hearing a clock. There's the perp. Pick her away, toys.
But that future prom queen's gonna be fine. I mean, it was just like rubber wheels.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Just a soft
Are we gonna solve mysteries in our Scooby-Mobile? We already got Scoob. And Shaggy.
Hey, at least there wasn't an ice skate.
That nose would have been sliced.
Oh, geez, Ice Skate. You're right.
Mom? Well.
You're not, Mom.
You should just stay.
I'd be tempted, Joyce, except, you have that,
That thing.
That business trip. Conference tomorrow in Alaska.
Alaska?
This means you're going to have to, take charge while I'm gone.
Oh, shit, Jonathan. Hey, look, you could have done a lot worse to her.
What did you do? What have you done?
She took out the trash. That's what she... Meanwhile, in the underworld... Who's next? And how does he do the clock thing? Maybe he's a clockmaker.
Well, look who's decided to join. We're gearing up, preparing for the hunt.
We're gonna smash him.
And we're not killers like Eddie.
We're just gonna scare him.
Talk to him. Get him to admit his crime. If you're not up to this, you can go home. There's no judgment.
Go along with them. Make sure they don't do anything weird.
I want to help.
We know that Eddie didn't do anything. And we know that they're gearing up with these weapons in a mob to go get him, right? To scare him or to maybe hurt him. But so far, from his perspective, from their perspective, this guy potentially killed his girlfriend. He's the prime suspect, and he's gone taken off. He's gone running. And they're going to try and find him and make him, admit that he did it. So, I'm just saying that I'm open to this story and this character going anyway. I know what way it looks like it's going, and it might go that way, especially with Lucas there. Lucas, who has to choose between basketball and nerddom, but don't make the choice so easy. That's what I would say, story-wise. Maybe these kids, these basketball frickin' kids with their weapons can take on the Clockmaster. Maybe they can come in handy, for the final battle. That's the way I like to think about it.
All right.
One of us, Lucas. Let's go kill a guy.
Us a freak.
Scare him. Speaking of Eddie.
Delivery service.
I need to make this. It's not a joke so much as an observation, and brought about by my brain going, I'm going to make a joke about Eddie Van Halen because his name is Eddie, but he got a guitar. His hair is like Van Halen, so it's not a joke. It's deliberate. He probably, I don't know. I haven't seen. I'd like to go back and look at posters on his wall, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's modelled his whole look after Eddie Van Halen. Because like the character, and also the show creators. Although we haven't heard him play guitar.
Collectively, I really feel like we got this.
Yeah, see, we usually rely on this girl who has superpowers, but those went bye-bye, so...
Technically, in more of the brainstorming phase.
Brainstorming.
We got this. Oh, the cops.
Tarp.
Go out in the water. Push him out into the water. They can't get him out in the water. Oh, Fred. I forgot about Fred. Why does he have to be disfigured like that? Why? Why can't he just kill him? Without that?
Did you look into Victor Creel?
Victor's locked away.
Is he though? Did you check?
Don't worry about him, all right? It was by the picnic table. Is that correct?
Hey, back up.
Does the picnic
Yeah, she's happy to see them.
Hey, that's cool. Hop's cabin, right?
He recognizes it.
So, are we just not gonna talk about it?
About what?
Yesterday?
Your best friend, Angela?
Everything?
Everyone looks at me like I'm a monster. You think I'm a monster too.
What?
Yesterday.
Oh, he slipped up
the way you
yesterday.
Looked at me.
No. I care for you so much.
But you don't love me anymore.
Oh, he's messing this up too.
Who said that I didn't?
You can't even write it, Mike. From Mike. From Mike.
Oh.
From Mike. From...
You know what I think of you. You're the most incredible person in the world.
Are they breaking up?
And you're a superhero.
Yeah. She's the superhero? Or is she the monster?
Not anymore.
She feels like she's the monster. Ewoks.
I bet.
Is it the government?
Hi, is Jane Hopper live here?
Sort of.
Yeah. Hey there.
That's the perp.
You Jane Hopper?
Down on the ground.
Are the cuffs really necessary? Okay, just stay calm, and everything's gonna be fine. I promise.
Get a lawyer. Don't talk to the cops. Are they allowed? Hey, everybody. Are cops allowed to just arrest a child with no guardian going along with them? Are they allowed to do that? Also, if things are not working out with Jonathan and Nancy. Do you think Nancy and Steve could get back together? They're in the same place now, you see. I don't know. Let's see where it goes. Whoa, I'm feeling cold already. Just Alaskan air.
So sorry to interrupt, but you're gonna need to fasten your seatbelt.
Like, this is really gonna save me if we crash.
Oh, don't say that. Why are we going outside the plane? Are we gonna crash? Plane looks okay to me. There he is. Our friend. Get back to work, American.
I heard from your friends. They're bringing you money to Alaska. If my pilot gets the money, he will bring it to me in his plane tomorrow.
Don't double-cross us, dude.
I get rich, and you're a free man. So whatever it is you're planning, American, best get to it, yes?
What? He has to do something too? He's not gonna help him get away?
Our working theory is that he attacks with a spell, a curse.
This is something different. Something new.
It's very personal.
Why them?
Maybe they were just in the wrong place. Both at the game.
And near the trailer park.
We're at the trailer park.
Oh shit, get out of here.
Should we maybe not be here?
Do not split up.
If I saw some freaky wizard monster, I would mention it to someone.
Maybe they did. I saw Chrissy leaving Miss Kelly's office.
That's somewhere to start.
Okay, are you out of your mind?
Go with her.
Solo with this Vecna creep on the loose?
Go with her,
It's too
Steve.
dangerous. You need someone to...
Us ladies will stick together.
Denied, Steve.
Unless you think we need you to protect us.
Oh, nice. I don't know, maybe they will get back together.
You're just gonna stand there and gawk?
Shut up.
Here we go.
It's better this way. This way around. Be awkward conversations with Steve and Nancy.
Always the goddamn babysitter.
What's your next move? Vecna? Who is talking?
I said leave me alone. Can you say no?
Ooh, one of the basketball people. That's okay, he's expendable. Oh, shit. Motorhead. That's not Van Halen.
We're looking for Eddie Munson.
We're just trying to find Eddie, man.
Well, you have eyes, don't you? He's not here.
Oh.
Hey, man!
Well, there it is. I gave him, look, up until this point, he was fine. He was doing this thing with Chrissy at the gymnasium, and you know, he was happy for Lucas when he got the winning point. You know, giving him good advice about the hangovers the next day. Now he's just clocked someone. That's unnecessary, dude. Unnecessary. I know his girlfriend is dead, so I'm gonna give him a pass, but he's only got like a couple of passes left before I think he's a bad guy.
Dustin! What? Dustin Anderson!
Where do we find this Dustin?
No, you can't find Dustin. He's off the grid.
And that's when you struck her.
And I do it again. Is she here? Bring her in, I'll do it again.
Did you want to kill her?
What? What kind of a question is that? Officer?
No.
Where's her lawyer?
Right to the right.
She's as tall as I am.
Jail. You're gonna put her in jail. A detention hall.
Is there any chance we can just see her?
Are you a parent or guardian?
And we're family.
That's not enough. You have to be a parent or legal guardian.
You just... What's going on here? Why was she taken without any parental consent in the first place? You think Murray has a shot with Joyce? Nasty. That is nasty. I wouldn't. Oh, speaking of nasty.
Один человек, один кусок, что непонятного?
Can I too? He has to plan his own getaway.
Тебе ноги сломает.
Now! Again!
Help me get this straight. Eddie's uncle, Wayne, thinks that...
We're going to the library to find out about the guy? I thought we were going to the asylum. I want to see a spooky asylum, you see.
But this is like really, truly a shot in the dark. Like we are snipers with blindfolds on who've been spun around 50 times.
We're gonna find something. Don't you worry about it, Robin. Batman's on the case.
Could we get the keys to the basement archives?
Of course. Give me 1 second.
The basement?
Max, hi.
Oh,
Hi.
the counselor.
Do you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, of course.
What did Chrissy tell you? Did she mention anything hideous?
We're gonna talk about it? Your temporary insanity earlier today when you basically threw yourself in nails.
I was just trying to protect a friend. A friend, Henderson, okay?
Okay.
Oh no, oh no. Why?
It's just
What's this
with
weird
everything that's
clock?
happening with
That clock goes to 32. Did you see that? What kind of a weird clock goes to 32? Nothing I can think of. She's living in... Why? Oh, she's connected to all this. I want to see the clock again though. Maybe I misread it. Maybe it just goes to... Maybe I misread 12 as 32. That could be it.
Do you think you're ready to talk more about that night?
No.
I live next door to where it happened. Did Chrissy mention anything?
Anything weird?
I'm sorry, I really can't discuss this.
She's no help. Stupid. Her and her stupid clock.
Can I use the bathroom?
Sure. Up the stairs to the left.
Is there anything to snoop here? The keys to the... She can go in to see all the files? Yeah.
Only so many places these freaks can burrow.
Where's Lucas?
You found him? He's at a boathouse on Coal Mill Road. Don't worry, he's safe.
Just meet us at the school. We'll explain later. Lucas.
I was looking for clues. Clues?
He's gonna lead them on a wild goose chase.
I know where Eddie's hiding.
Are you transporting a Jane Hopper?
Yeah, what is this?
I'll take her off your hands.
She's a high priority target. You know, you've dealt with her. You know what a menace she is to society.
No!
Maybe this is a good thing.
Hey, kiddo.
Ow! Oh, no. Skip over that part, please. I'll just be looking over here. Ah. The old files.
What are we looking for exactly?
Anything weird?
I don't know. And you're obviously bored, so why don't you just call Steve? I'm sure he'll come pick you up, and I mean, I'm not...
Ooh, Nancy is jealous of Steve and Robin. Now, this is the perfect opportunity for Robin to ease her worries in the only way she can. She could. You can trust Nancy. Well, you can trust the entire cast. So they both, I think this is where they're going. Maybe keeping Jonathan and Nancy apart is where they started the season, just so that they could break them apart. And Steve and Nancy are better together anyway, but we'll see where the story goes before I commit to saying something like that. Steve is having trouble finding the one, isn't he? He's going from girl to girl, and they're just not quite right. Still, Steve is funnier when he's on side adventures babysitting.
You do know that Steve and I are, like, totally not a thing. Steve and I are just friends. Like, platonic with a capital P.
Yeah, big P.
Holy shit.
Oh, she found something.
Don't they write about, like, Bigfoot and UFOs?
First of all,
they'll
UFOs
know.
are absolutely real. We are looking for information on dark wizards. If someone's gonna write about that, it's gonna be these weirdos.
Great idea.
Ah.
I knew it.
Victor Creel claims vengeful demon killed family.
No, maybe he did. Maybe he didn't do it at all.
Victor believed his house was haunted by an ancient demon.
That's the home. Right? In the underworld? I keep trying to place that place in the underworld. I think this is the house. I think that's what it looks like.
Vecna's first victims date back all the way to 1959. Her shot in the dark was a bullseye.
Holy shit.
Found it?
Fred was seeing Miss Kelly too.
Get all our files.
Whatever you want, kiddo. It's on me.
Double scoop ice cream.
Waffles, please.
I don't know how to say this other than just to say it. Hawkins is in danger.
I don't have my powers.
Yeah, they don't work anymore.
What if there was a way to bring them back?
My friends, are they in danger?
Only literally all of them.
I'm afraid your friends at Hawkins are very much...
Can I see Fred's file?
Oh, headaches.
In the eye of the storm.
Max.
No, no.
I know
Oh, no.
something's wrong.
Protect Max at all costs. At all costs? No!
They're not the only ones in danger.
She went with them. Ooh. Max? 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 No, no, don't see the clock. I hear the clock. I hear the freaking clock. Just close your eyes. You can't see the clock if you can't see the world. Shit. Shit. Why can't we go after the basketball guy? Crap. I like this outro. With the ticking. You know what this feels like? This feels like the end of a chapter. You know? The way the last few minutes went with the speech about how Eleven has to make a choice and then the reveal that Max has been targeted. Feels like this group of episodes, you know, you could release these 3 and then you can release the next 3 and then you can release the next 3. But instead they just released 7 of them. Because why not? Don't look at the screen. You might see the clock. Then you're done for. Yeah, that clock goes to 31. What? That's oh, that's messing with me. I had to go back to check on it. Oh, it could be dates. You know? Of the month? That could be a thing. But wouldn't you need a third hand? And then they should have an extra ring around it for months. Oh no, but there's already 12. Oh, it could just be... It's not a clock. It's a calendar. It's a calendar. It's not a clock. It's a calendar. Does that make any sense? So it's April 19th. Is it? That's fun. If it's actually a calendar clock. Maybe it flips around and becomes a real clock, you know? Oh, I want one of those now. Oh, that's super cool. It didn't make any sense when I saw 30. I was like, 31? That doesn't make any sense. But it does. It makes sense. Oh, that's such a neat idea. Ah, the 80s had some cool clocks, didn't they? Anyway, speaking of Clockmaster, stay away from Max. Step 1, kill the counselor. I don't care if she's involved or she's not involved or she's just an innocent woman helping kids. Gotta kill her just to be safe. She's probably related to the demon. She's priming them. She's finding the ones that have headaches. 2, go after the basketball guy first. You know, because he got incepted a little bit. And we can work out how to save Max in the meantime. 3. That's it. No, that's all. That's my list. But hey, I like what they're doing with Steve and Nancy. I don't know if they're going to get together, but I do like that it was mentioned the first time they see each other. It went into my head. I was like, oh, remember when Steve and Nancy used to be a thing? And she seemed so happy to see everybody, but maybe him. And both of them seem to have feelings for each other, just from the little cues they're giving, their body language. They're both denying it in a way, but the body language gives it away. And I like that Robin picked up on it and tried to let Nancy know for sure. And she's like, I know you and Jonathan are the best couple ever and going to live happily ever after with many babies and grandchildren, but just in case, I need you to know that me and Steve are not a thing. So I like that. And then she stumbled out into the real clue, you know? The weirdo Gazette. And that guy, he was innocent. A demon killed his entire family, and they put him in the nut house because nobody believed him. So that's interesting. I want to see what that house looks like in our world. Are there signs of, you know, weird shit going on there? Are bats living there? Spiders? Is it full of clocks? Where is that house? Does the counselor live in that house? That'd be funny. That'd be too weird. And then on the flip side of that, we're dealing with Eleven and Mike. Mike, who can't tell Eleven that he loves her. So they seem to be breaking those two up in a way too. Otherwise, why make a point of... Unless at the end of this season, he is going to tell her he loves her. You know, they could set up the story for that reason too. To have something that he can tell her when they're reunited. Or they're just going to split. So there's two relationships that are currently still going, but could be on the way out. One that has already ended between Max and Lucas. And speaking of Lucas, he just brought them to a cabin in the woods, right? And then took off. Is he going to steal the vehicle and drive away? Leave him there? I wasn't quite clear on what his plan was. I presume he's going to meet the rest of the Scooby Gang. Speaking of the Scooby Gang, Argyle and Jonathan in that pizza Scooby mobile mystery van. I got real Scooby-Doo vibes from that whole scene. You know? I definitely did. and deliberately so. We got the Van Halen thing, we got Scooby-Doo. Just little things that aren't deliberately mentioned, but seem to be pointed out. And 11 is just ignoring all pancakes and Eggos. Or waffles. Waffles, I mean. Yeah. But this definitely felt like they were breaking it into 3. At least the first. They were going to release the first 3 maybe together. It just the way the 3 ended felt like that. We didn't have a death. We had a setup. The first 2 episodes we had a death, which led into the next episode. But this episode we had a setup. We're moving 11 here. Max has been targeted. We got more information about stuff. You know? I like this season. I really like this season so far. The Hopper stuff is the weakest part. I don't care. I don't care about that storyline. I don't care how he escapes from Russia. I don't care about Joyce and Murray and their comic adventures to Alaska. It's a side adventure that's unconnected and therefore not very interesting. You know, we've seen that sort of story in other things before. And I know, look, I'm not going to speak as if I'm talking about everybody, but I love Jim Hopper. He was the best part of season 1. Everybody raves about 11 and, you know, that first season, but his scenes were certainly some of my favorites, you know, his character. But he's unnecessary in this season. He's just there because he's main cast. And they can bring it back. Once he escapes and he comes back, he can be like him and 11 need to reconnect. But for the moment, it was a snooze. On the plane to Alaska, snooze. Wake me up when the scene is over. When he's trying to... I'm just like, I don't want to see it. Just escape. I don't care how you escape. You know? I'll just accept that it all went off without a hitch. You know? Whereas I'm really digging the rest of the story. You know, the creepy stuff and the investigating and finding out stuff and the, you know, the relationship stuff too. It's already working for me this season. The next episode is called... Oh, and monster and superhero. It did refer to the same person. It was 11. She had to choose who she was going to be. What she sees herself as. And Angela's fine. Hey, you're better off if you can just escape the show, Angela, and never be in it again. That's better for you. Because Vecna is going to come for you. Chapter 4, Dear Billy. Oh no. Oh no. Max, get out of there. I see Billy. That's Max's brother. And he's going to be haunting her. And then Vecna's going to come for her. Surround yourself with as many people as possible. And don't... I don't know what she can do. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know how she can escape it. They're going to have to Scooby their way out of it. Chapter 5 is called the Nina Project, which is the project to give 11 her powers back. Chapter 6 is called The Dive. Could be anything. And 7 is The Massacre at Hawkins Lab. Which was in the 70s, wasn't it? We saw it at the start of episode 1. So, come back for Dear Billy. I'll be back for it. Oh, imagine if I didn't turn up. You came and I wasn't here. That'd be weird. Just let the episode play. Some would say that would be better. Get out of here. I'll see you next time.